My name is Chenny from Goldfinger Holdings. I am the product manager of TestRay app inside Jira. Today, I would like to talk about how to do agile testing with TestRay inside Jira. Today, I'm not going to introduce what is agile testing or what is the process of agile testing in your daily, work. So today, I will focus on how agile testing can be done inside Jira with TestRay step by step. Launch my demo instance to show the steps how TestRay works with agile testing inside Jira. So you see here, let me launch a Jira project flight reservation system. So when we see agile development, agile methodology, or agile testing, we usually start from a sprint or from an agile board, right? Jira do have such kind of agile board integrated inside Jira server. So let me just go back to my active sprint. So you see, I have an active sprint named as flight reservation, FRS sprint 84. So you see, I have already picked up a list of requirements or dev tasks from my backlog. So this is where the dev team started the daily work. But usually without TestRay or app, the testing team cannot be integrated inside the same board. So how we can solve this problem? So let's say once our app is installed and you pick up any of your requirements or dev tasks, for example, this FIS2, if you click on that, on the right side, it will show the issue details from where developer can read useful information and start working on it. At the same time, if you see there are two icons, if you click on that, these requirement hierarchy provided by TestRay app and also the test case panel. So that means when developer is viewing his requirement or dev tasks, QA team can use the same board, same requirement to check the test cases created to test this particular dev task or requirement. So the testing information is integrated inside the board as well. But sometimes you see we want to do testing as well, not only view the test activities or test case information. We want to do the real execution together with dev team, because we usually have like daily build or maybe 2 days build, something like that. So if you notice, there's a test info tag. Click on this. It will launch test results of requirement. This dialog box provided by TestRay app, it will list the test cases which are associated to corresponding requirement. Requirement could be a story or dev task or whatever. It is just an issue type. And then if you want to read more, for example, for this test case, you can expand and check the latest result from this test plan and cycle. So the testing result is also visible directly from the Agile board. So think about that. You want to do a quick execution to test this particular requirement. Then you can just go ahead and create a test run here. And execution will be created immediately from your Agile board. Now you can click on this view link and then finish your testing. For example, I can pass all the steps by click on passed. And maybe one of the step is failed. Let's say the last step is failed. I can mark it as failed, and then I can put some results. Let's say error occurred, something like that, and then save it. So a note has been created here. So you can also create a defect directly from that board, like defect 1 for demo purpose. and create. Once the creation is done, you see the defect is linked here automatically. If I close it, you see a new execution with failed result will be listed here, and then close it. Let me refresh this page again, and then let's go back to this test info panel again. For same test case, if you expand, you see here there are two executions down. One is down just minutes ago, and the result is failed. So if you collapse all your test cases like this way, the latest result will be picked up here. That means when the management team is viewing all the dev tasks or requirement, he can easily read the quality or the test result of this requirement. Let's see, there are some passed, there are some failed. If in the same sprint, there are some failed or blocked test cases, means the quality of this requirement is not good enough. So you need to maybe re-implement, or you need to fix some bugs and then close it. This is how our TestRay testing activities be visible inside Agile board. Now let me just go inside user story or a dev task to see information of testing. If you scroll down a little bit here, you will see the test cases we just created in this sprint. And if you want to see more, you can expand the test case, and all the test plans will be listed with execution history. So on the top will be the latest result. And let's say in this functionality testing in sprint 20, the red color means it is failed and there's a defect reported. If you click on that, the execution details window will pop up. You will see the result of this execution, when executed, who did this execution, and which step is failed, and defect information, etc. All these information, they are connected together. And even more, you see, when we see requirement or the dev tasks in the sprint, we want to see the sprint testing result, right? We want to see both requirement and test keys and test result. So inside TestRay app, we have a separate page which is called traceability. You can click on that and then just choose your sprint information. Let's see, I want to see the sprint testing result from sprint 84, and let me choose 84 as well for test plan. Test plan is the space from where the testing is done. Now let me go to trace button. You see the traceability matrix will pop up. So this traceability matrix is only for this sprint, I mean the current active sprint, from where we can read the dev tasks or developer team currently working on, and the test case list the QA team created to cover each of requirements. And the third column is the test plan, from where testing is done inside this test, inside this sprint. You see there are some colored icon. It shows the execution result. For example, this red color means failed. If you want to see more, you will launch execution window with result. So all these execution details will be there in the pop-up window. So in other words, for a particular sprint, you can read the traceability information from requirement to test case, to test execution result, to defect as well. So all this information, they're connected together. This is how TestRay integrated with Agile board, means Agile testing can be done inside Jira with our TestRay features. If you would like to learn more, please feel free to reach out us at sales@goldfingerholdings.com. Thank you.